Unfortunately, Reddit being what it is, I've had some stuff spoiled for me. I'm not as... There was a bug related to the input bindings for the new Chain Spear in the DLC. We have patched the issue, but your custom bindings have it. That's fine, because I know what that is. I know what they're referring to. The bug was probably due to the fact that none of the bindings were even set for the Chain Spear once you actually got it. But if you hit change to default settings, then they would show up. So I think that's what ended up happening. I think that's what they fixed. I didn't change them from the default settings, so I think they're just the same bindings as they should, as I had them. Where do I forget, where do I go for bindings? I just want to look at them real quick. Oh, here we go. Yeah, those are all the same ones that I had. Button 5? So I have the slam and I have the dash. Oh, right. So this was right after... was right after that one fight I had. Okay, even when I'm done with this game, I may still end up playing it more, or done with the story segment, because because of the fact that you can go back into the levels and do those classic levels. Okay, I get what they want me to do now. I keep thinking it's EDUs. Actually, wait. do anything with this? Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. So there's like a few spots actually I can use this on. Secret area. East. I have to just have to get used to everything again. Okay, I remember what this is. Probably wouldn't be as rusty if I played yesterday, but can't do anything with this, can I? I think so. I can't grab that from here. Is that like a master key thing? Because it's in like purple. Yeah, I'm just gonna need like a wee bit. Oh, this is open. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I can burn that, but I don't know how to turn this thing. Mainly, I don't know how to turn this thing without also turning the bottom platform. Maybe that'll happen later? That might happen later because this is here. Unless maybe I can get over there now. Oh. Hang on. What if I bring it... What if I bring it back over here? Will it turn it then? Nah, not from the looks of it. wait, yeah, you do it with shift. Oh, there we go. I almost get the feeling that I have to use my shield on that when I get my shield back. There's like stuff here where I don't see how you can get it now. I feel like it's probably something for later. Yeah, I don't see any way. I can do this over here. Oh yeah, I have to... I am not locked in. I have to get locked in. So I completed the relic. Why is your spear tip red? It's fully charged. When it's red, then I can use the special abilities that it has. Like the slam is all I have right now, but I can also get the throw. Actually, I can get all three now. Oh, whoops. No, I wanted to spend it on this. Executions now grant empowerment charge. Well, I can't get all three now because I accidentally spent money on the other thing. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta do the perfect dodge, right? The chain spear is empowered to perform a throw. I feel like that's probably a little more useful than the slam. The slam is a little more... The slam is cooler, but it's more situational. I feel like I'll get more value out of the throw. Oh yeah, I updated my drivers too. There was a, I think I updated... Yeah, I updated my GPU driver Wednesday after stream. And there was a, it was a driver update specifically for Revelations. I wasn't really having any issues streaming it, or when I was playing it Wednesday, but Lighted Hell Knight. Alter, stun, or kill it to interrupt the blast. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what they mean by that. Maybe using my melee weapon on that is probably a good idea, because I think that tends to stun them. Do you notice a difference? Yeah, it doesn't feel much different, but I wasn't having any problems Wednesday, so that's a good thing. My CPU also needed an update. That's been updated. I've been trying to be more on top of it, because there's been a couple of times, and I found out that this is directly a reason why. If you don't keep up with updating your drivers, especially lately, because they like to vibe code with AI. There's been a couple of times where my computer has like restarted itself as if it was like overheating, even though it didn't feel like overheating, or it didn't feel like it was overheating. I found out is because that may be because, well, it could be because of numerous reasons. Like maybe not enough power is getting to the PSU or something like that. But they said the first thing that you should do is just make sure your drivers are updated, because if your drivers aren't updated, sometimes they're not putting the right power to your power supply. So I did that, and that was exactly the issue. I think it specifically has to do with the CPU, because GPU, it's usually you see artifacting or like the screen blinks or things like that. Like the GPU is very specific ways of telling you that there's a problem with it that I've experienced over the years. The CPU, however, is like basically the blood life of the system. So if there's a problem with that, you will fall to your death. Now, if there's a problem with that, then it's usually like something like your computer can't even like function. Huh, why did it bring me back up here? So yeah, and you know what? I forgot to check today, but pretty sure there would not be a, well, I can't check right now. I think it should be fine, though. Broke down and bought Doom the Dark Ages, but do you have a ray tracing capable computer? Because you cannot play this game unless you have a ray tracing capable GPU. I will warn you right off the bat. I'm on path tracing right now. That's why this game looks so pretty. Yeah, I streamed with path tracing on with Requiem, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure id-Tech would also work just as fine as the RE engine. Oh yeah. New Resident Evil Requiem DLC coming out July 30th. Wanna know exactly what it is? A lot of people are saying that it's or a lot of journalists are saying it's major DLC. In their headlines. And then you go and read the article. What exactly is it? It's 2 amiibo figurines for the Nintendo Switch 2. Major DLC. Well, what do they give you? Weapon skins. Major DLC. As coined by journalists. Gaming journalists. I mean, they're not lying in that it's DLC, but it's just weapon skins for a singular console. Yeah, seriously, there was at least like 2, like Game Rant and I think one other website was like either calling it Resident Evil or Resident Evil Requiem DLC coming out on July 30th, or major DLC coming out on July 30th. And then you read the fucking article and it's fucking weapon skins. I thought, wow, they're getting that story DLC out fast. Nope. They do say in the article, story DLC has not been announced yet. And it's probably not coming out until after the Code Veronica remake comes out for some reason. That's a little odd, but I hate this clickbait culture that we're like in nowadays. I really fucking hate it. Like, goddamn, do I hate it. What am I even doing? I'm trying to get back over here. I mean, the amiibo figures look cool. I would probably consider buying them if I had the game on the Switch too. But I don't. I have it on the PC. Wonder, do I need to continue going over there? 'Cause I can't get up there, I don't think. Oh, wait. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just getting I think they're $30. I don't know if they're $30 each or $30 for both. I think it's $30 each. I need to get my head in the game. You know what? This is good practice. Killing this giant thing and trying to dodge him, and it's good to get, it's good so I can actually get my, there we go. Again, I haven't done too many fights, so I'm not really warmed up yet. I actually kind of stopped on a bad part. Because, like, having a nice, like, mid-tier fight, like, helps me, helps me to kind of warm up a bit, and I haven't really been able to do that, so that's why I'm sucking so much shit at the moment. G to thrust. Okay. So up there. Oh, hey. How's it going, guys? Thank God you don't take fall damage. Why is the music amping up? Yeah, remember I had to... Beneath all dominions were even fire yields out of core, a stain of stillness and frozen ruin. Silence endures, and all emotion is buried beneath its waste. Oh god. I want to get this. Wait. There's something over here that I still want to get. There's like a secret over here. Yeah, it's like right here. I don't see, like, any sort of position right here. Do I need batteries for this? Oh, I think I need... Yeah, I see. Alright. So, I don't know where you would get that. It's probably not something that I can get right now. Wait, hold on. There's platforms, like, down here, yeah. I don't know if I can actually get down here, though. I can. I wasn't ready for that. So wait, that fight that I did? Yeah, that fight that I did, Oh, so they're still dead, okay. Yeah, I'm just a tad weird today, and I also played, like, a classic Doom earlier, so... That's also why I'm not getting frustrated with these deaths at all, because my head's just not quite into the game right now. Because I'm having, like, all of these small fights without any real, with, like, only, like, the occasional larger enemies, so I just don't really have enough practice in. Where was that? Oh, I think it was up here on the other side. Okay, so I found one. So where would I find another one? Because I'm pretty sure it's before the next segment. Maybe it's on the other side of this? Unless it's like up there or something. Might be up there. It's just a switch. Nice. It's just an invisible wall right there. That move this, or... No. I don't know, though, like... Do I want to go there? It does kind of seem like I come back around at some point, so maybe I do have to just keep going. I was not prepared. There we go. Now I put a bit of a warm-up. I'm trying to figure out where this other battery is. Oops. I know how to get it. These life cycles really aren't worth it because the checkpoints are already so forgiving. Alright. Fuck! Oh. Thankfully, the empowerment doesn't change either. I am tempted to play this on Nightmare at some point. Again, I might even do the Repertorium, because I just really like how this game plays. And I don't typically do that, to be honest. Well, I did for 2016. Oh. I thought... God damn it. I am so bad at him. It's because it's extremely tight in there. Man, I am so extremely bad at fighting him. I keep thinking for way too long. Alright, I have to lock in. Wednesday, I was not having nearly this much trouble. My head's just not in it at the moment. I just need to lock in. got a time to die, like, right before I'm about to get the finishing blow on him. Thank God I didn't die there. Because that was the best I did. Alright. All I had to do was lock in. Okay, so we're coming up on the first break. Well, I don't have quick saves, so it's checkpoint based. But the checkpoints, even in Eternal, were actually fairly forgiving, so. Bother me, Luminarium no longer answers those who singularity. I should do like a lore run. Well, I can't do a lore run of Eternal because it doesn't play nice with my computer, but I still don't understand why I have like such issues with alt-tabbing in Eternal. I would love nothing more than to fix that. To be honest, even when I was playing it the second time without the alt-tab issues, like, there is just something about Eternal that just does not mesh with my head very well. That 2016 and Dark Ages actually do mesh really well with me. I really don't know what it is. Like, starting out it was alright, and then, like, as I was getting further and further into Eternal, trying to play it again, it was just like, there's just something vehemently wrong with my mind in how this game functions. I don't necessarily, because again, people like adore that game, so that is definitely just a problem with my own head. I don't necessarily think it's a problem with the game itself. I think that's part of the reason why I just don't like Eternal as much as 2016 in this. All three of these games were very fast. I think 2016 and Dark Ages move at a very similar speed without it necessarily being a walk in the park. It actually isn't. Even Dark Ages is not easy. Yeah, I don't think I can get the second. I wouldn't be surprised if the second battery is like right here. Because like even fighting there, if this was Eternal and how it functioned and I was doing that fight, I would probably still be stuck there right now. Because even when I like lock in, I just can't get it wrapped through my head to play that proper. But with this game, it's like I can die like several times and I'm just like, all right, I know what I'm doing wrong. I can keep like I can keep at it, approach it a little bit differently, lock in, get my head in the game, and then I eventually get it. Like 2016 and this, I can keep myself way more calm too. I get much more frustrated with Eternal for some reason. Wait, what else did I get hit? Oh. You actually have to aim that. Did I do it? I don't think I did everything here. I didn't. Now I think I did. Okay, yeah, I'll upgrade and then I'll actually take a break. If I can even upgrade. I think I can. I feel like I should get that. That is insanely invaluable. That too. I should probably invest in these first. Because all of these just seem like very, very valuable. That would be very valuable. All right. So yeah, now is a good time for me to take a break. There. For the VOD watchers, we are back. Yeah, really, this game... Sorry, I have to adjust myself so I can get comfy. Well, this game does make my computer run, hot. Honestly, I feel like Resident Evil 9 probably makes it run even hotter. Even then, I don't think it's really running that hot. It never really runs too hot. I think it's more than capable of handling it. Destroy the infernal machine. Oh, hi guys. How's it going? Oh god. damn it. I didn't know that the arc vial was gonna be there. He frazzled me. This is gonna be a hard fight. Explains why they put the supercharge there. Once that arc file shows up, it just all goes to hell. Almost literally. I'm fine until he shows up. Hey, it's just like classic Doom. Got him. Okay, I think I'm warmed up.
By denying them Hell's power, you condemn your people to ruin.
To proceed for Singleton mission, QRF is on standby.
One of the parts I already knew about. Flashback sequence. Plastic shotgun too.
Heat 6 confirmed.
It's actually using the sound effect from Classic Doom. Kind of like, you know, uncompressed and upscale. It still sounds authentic.
I'm at the site.
Perimeter locked. Expect resistance.
Return this stone. Your path awaits.
I actually thought that part would be longer. Master Key. Assembling the Master Key will unlock Endgame, which is filled with greater challenges and an even greater foe. How did I miss 5? Probably the one secret I didn't get. also spoiled it for myself too, and I'm pretty sure you can unlock that gun. I don't know where you actually use it, but you can in fact unlock the classic shotgun. Oh, here. This one I might actually read since it's classic. Oh yeah, also, Flynn Taggart is his, is the Doomslayer's actual name. The same one from the comics. So it's now officially his name. It wasn't his name in the past, but press for summary court-martial, February 2nd, 2044. Reporting officer, Lieutenant Joshua Weems. Accused, Corporal Flynn Taggart. Summary of charges, failure to report, discipline suggested, flogging, public. Jesus, that's harsh. Incident report. Fox Company was instructed to attend a mission briefing at 1300 hours, 1 p.m. in preparation for a time-sensitive operation involving destruction of an insurgent SAM site. Corporal Taggart. It's Corporal Taggart. Not present at the appointed time. When Corporal Taggart did arrive at the briefing, more than an hour late, I observed that his battle dress was tattered and muddy. When I summoned Corporal Taggart to the podium to answer for his tardiness, he informed me that the mission I was briefing the men to undertake was done, and then exited the operations without leave. While the men did laugh, I take these insubordinate displays extremely seriously. I would hate to inform my father that my military career is being impeded by a defiant grunt. Lieutenant Joshua Weems. Judgment. Lieutenant Weems, I am reluctantly approving a request for a summary court-martial, but please understand that I do so with the expectation that you make a concerted effort to improve your working relationship with Corporal Taggart moving forward. He's a good soldier with an outstanding service record. Colonel Mercer.
Keep searching. The Slayer is alive, and we're going to find him.
We should have picked up something on our sweep. It's like he doesn't exist. I'll try again, sir.
Quietly. We are being watched.
Yes, my lord.
Through the eyes of a fresh soul, their final truth is revealed.
Just wanted to make absolutely sure. I don't think I can actually go through here. No. Not yet, anyway. One out of 5 reliefs. Ah. Again, I guess you can only get through there via the shield. I still don't have enough for anything.
One stone found. One lock now opened.
You know what? I'm definitely seeing the parallels to, like, Hexen here. Someone did mention that when I was perusing Reddit.
I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
Oh, he repaired it for us. I didn't think I'd be getting it back this early. While the shield saw has been repaired, it is still damaged. Shield rune upgrades and the Blade Master upgrade are no longer functional. Check the shield tab of your dossier for more information. They just have to upgrade it again. Right now, you can't really upgrade it. Auto turret. And I do like the idea of I think I used this at one point. The lightning's utility is good because it stuns them. The auto turret is probably good for single target, but I think that's a little too situational. So yeah, either Ground Fisher or Heaven Splitter. Pressing T. So swap on the fly. I love that they did that. Main spear prioritizes omnidirectional movement. There's ways you can combine the two playstyles, I'm pretty sure. And I'm assuming that eventually you'll be able to unlock all the upgrades again for the shield. I feel like in that case it's probably just progressing the game, because I don't think there's any actual like physical things you can do with it. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't do the dodge with the shield. You can do that, though. I don't know if the shield is, or I don't know if the spear is in the Repertorium or not. Yeah, I'm too used to the chain spear. I'll see if I can try and implement the shield into more of the gameplay, but it does kind of feel like most of this game is geared towards using the spear. That's probably why they don't have you, let you have your shield upgrades right off the bat. Can't go up there yet. Can't go in there yet. Probably because we do it from the other direction. Just let me see. I don't think they'll let you open this door with that. Nah. Oops. Okay, so you have to load something into it. Have it lined up. You have to load, you might have to load you into it. See, there's not... I can't launch myself anywhere else, right? Maybe I have to launch myself over there. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Oh, wait. Do that again. Oops. Keep forgetting you can actually... I wonder if you can throw the shield. Still have it drill a monster, and then pull out the chain spear, and it won't, like, recoil back to you. Because that would be kind of cool. It's like macro gameplay right there. Not a deal breaker if not. Get a lot more secrets. Because I'm enjoying this gameplay so much more now, between like the added gameplay and Revelations, I would really like to maybe try the Repertorium at some point. Oh, hey. Oh, I think it has another... Yeah, that has another chain. I'm probably getting ahead of myself here. I keep thinking, it's like ingrained in my head. Oh, I see. Alright, I see. There is something up here. Ah. Or not. Oh. You know, I actually thought there'd be something over here, but there's not. Okay. There actually is. God damn it. Okay, so there was... So that right there, you can kind of skip, because I just did it. You can't skip that segment, though. Not as far as I'm aware. anything else. Oh. There we go. All right. Yeah, honestly, again, I'm pretty sure it's still Finishing Move that did the music for the Revelations DLC. It's not Mick Gordon, but I still think they did a really good job. Considering it's like I said when I was playing Dark Ages, unlike Mick Gordon's style where the music very much stands out and it's its own like part of the game, Finishing Moves, I wouldn't say it's serviceable. It's actually still pretty phenomenal, but it's very much meant to be a part of the game, a background element of the game, not something that makes itself stand out like Mick Gordon's soundtrack did. So there's two different approaches to that. And it's just whatever you're more of a fan of. Like, I don't know, there might be some people that would think that the first two soundtracks, maybe they don't like that style of music. Because this one's a little bit different. It still kind of has that gent vibe to it, but, I would say this is probably like a tad bit more metalcore than Mick Gordon's was. Mick Gordon was more like prog, progressive gent. This is more, this is more like, technical, like metalcore. I wonder with this. I'm kind of wondering. It's still only the one that lit up. Have I fully explored down here? Not really, because those were there. Astral boss key required, alright. Master Arena is locked. So they have other stuff you can do outside of just the main game, it seems. You just have to progress the story in order to unlock them. Oh, I guess he's considered a hollow shrine. Alright. This doesn't increase it for the rocket and grenade launcher, I've noticed. Oh, because it's on level 2, okay. Yeah, or the, I think that's probably important because I keep running out of shotgun ammo. Yeah, this only upgrades the chain spear, so I'm pretty sure the shield... The shield probably gets upgraded via the story rather than, via progression, this progression, currency progression. I feel like it's most important to probably get these first. Probably another fight right here, right? Yep. God, the fighting is so fun in this game. Makes me want to play them, Yeah, it was armless. Again, I don't think I'll do another playthrough of the main game, at least not on stream, but you might see me stream a bit of the Ripitorium. I haven't done this one yet. I almost feel like I should probably wait to do these, but I don't know. These things might actually unlock something. I mean, it wouldn't just put them willy-nilly here for nothing. They gotta do something. I don't know if they can do, if they're gonna do something right now, but yeah, we did that part. Nah, I still didn't do anything. Yeah, this is gonna take me longer than 12 hours, I think. It's just because I just really wanna, like, see and, like, find as much as I can do. At least in one sitting. As much as they'll allow me to do, anyway. Can't do anything with that. Yeah, like, I know you can hit that. It's just that there was, like, some other stuff that I wanted to, you know, hit. I went up there, right? Yeah, I went up there. Oh, hey. How's it going? You can do that. You can drill someone with this and then switch to the chain spear and it'll still be drilling them. So it doesn't recall it. Like, I gotta feel it, because they typically do stuff like that. Or they typically allow you to do stuff like that. Six grotesque monarchs seated upon thrones of my making. This is the guy that's helping us. So that's kind of cool too, because then you could use this, like, if you need to keep a certain enemy at bay, you can use this to drill them for a bit and then switch to the chain spear. So that's actually really, like, cool design. So there's, like, there's something up here, but I'm not exactly sure. Oh, no. Yeah, we can't do it from there. We have to do it from here. Oh, second one. All right. Special court martial, May 29th, 2045. Weems again. Summary of charges: desertion, discipline suggested, dishonorable discharge, and chemical indoctrination. Incident at 0530 hours, a sentry observed Corporal Taggart approaching the main gate of Fort Elliott. His return to base was a surprise to me, as I gave him no authorization to leave in the first place. When searched, Corporal Taggart was found to be in possession of insurgent contraband and several service weapons stolen from the armory. Yeah, it kind of sounds like a good old Doom Marine. As a result of Corporal Taggart's reckless actions, the mission attached to my scheduled press coverage would no longer proceed as planned. My father is furious and demands that this injustice be swiftly and decisively resolved. Lieutenant Joshua Weems. Judgment. Lieutenant Weems, I am denying your request for a special court-martial. As we're both aware, the insurgent contraband turned over by Corporal Taggart is an enemy encryption device that he seized on his own initiative. Review of the device by your father's department made clear that the mission in question was predicated on faulty intelligence. I'll admit that Corporal Taggart's affinity for improvisation and self-reliance is considerable even for a MARSOC operative. I'm guessing that's Mars... it stands for like Mars something, I guess. But what he did today averted a major military catastrophe and undoubtedly saved lives. Colonel Mercer. So this all started because of a jealous lieutenant? That's why Doomslayer's in the position that he is right now? Fuck that guy, then. Okay, yeah, because this just led over here. Colonel Weems, or Lieutenant Weems, more like Lieutenant Ween. Get it? Because it kind of sounds like... never mind, I'll go back to the corner. Oops. So it's 100 for upgrades. I have just under that amount. And there's nothing else I can do right now, right? Yeah, because I think that's a locked door. Yeah, nothing else I can do right now except go through this door. Valgaroth. Overcome the trials of mind and will to emerge and secure the second Ascension Stone. Oh yeah, I made the comment about the path tracing last stream. As well as this stream. Now that I'm kind of looking at it, I think the update probably did help with the path tracing, because... Remember I was complaining about how everything looked like it was kind of pulsating in Resident Evil Requiem, and then I updated the, my graphics driver, finally, after they said it was safe to do so, because NVIDIA likes the vibe code, and they fucked it. I kind of think that happened here, because I did notice... with path tracing, it kind of seemed like things were pulsating. Not nearly as much as Requiem. But with the driver update though, that's effectively gone. Trial of Will. Navigate the Trial of Will, sink into the depths of madness and illusion with the sound of mind and purpose. Hear the despairing wails of hopelessness born of failure and betrayal, and decipher their lessons. Eldritch. Oh yeah, I have an extra life, which I'm probably going to use in the first fight.
The labyrinths to test the mind and will. What you seek lies within.
Cool. I love this kind of architecture so much. It's like big, vast, scary void. Like, this would otherwise be the most unsettling thing I would ever witness if I was here in real life. And I think viewing it in VR, I almost get a sense of that, but, in games, it's more so just really cool to look at. Control was a lot like this in certain segments. Where you have, like, this vast, deep void. I've also played a lot of Doom mods that do stuff like this. Yeah, one thing I don't think you could ever complain about is the art design in all three of these games, really. Even Doom Eternals, even though Eternals was definitely the most different between these two in terms of its art design. It was more of like, it went back to like the old campy look of the It's weird too. Doom Eternal, I think, was the most different in terms of gameplay. I'm just reminiscing on it. Especially with, like, it's the one that differentiated itself so much from the classic games. 2016 kind of had a vibe of it, but not so much Eternal. This is this feels the most like the classic games. While not being like a one-to-one of the classic games. This is like a mesh of some of the stuff that they learned from the classic Doom games with modern shooters and how they want to approach things, and their own unique touch on top of it. But I would definitely say 2016 and by extension Dark Ages very much have like their own art style in which it maybe might be slightly reminiscent of the classic games, but I actually feel like out of the three, Eternal more so visually looks most like the classic games. Maybe not so much with the, you know, H.R. Geiger influence. Actually, no, there's a little bit in there too. But yeah, if that's one thing that Eternal shares the most with the classic games in comparison to like these other two, it's the visual art style. However, in terms of gameplay and level design approach, Dark Ages probably feels the most like the classic games, in my opinion. And yeah, all three of these games, even 2016, I actually think 2016 aged pretty well. Considering that game is 10 years old now. God, how time flies. Because I played it last year. In the run-up to when Dark Ages released. Was it? I forget if it was before or after Dark Ages released. I think it was before. Because I was trying to fit Eternal in, and it was driving me nuts with the alt-tabbing. But yeah, even 2016, that game being 10 years old, that game's visual style aged very well, I think. I feel like this is going to age really well. Because again, it's realistic in... all three of them, they're realistic in the sense of... they're realistic, but they're not. Like, they're very, very detailed. It's not like, you know, like a cartoon or something like that, where, or it's like cell shaded, or it's like a Borderlands type of style. Like, everything's kind of detailed to kind of pass off some realism in that way, but it's not like a grounded, gritty, it's not like a grounded, more grounded thing like Resident Evil let's say, like with Requiem and like RE4 remake and things like that. But even that's not necessarily the best example, because that has its own art style as well that I think is actually aging pretty well. But these games, I think, are all three of them visually are going to age exceedingly well, because they have a very they're not solely focused on realism. They're focused on having a very aesthetically pleasing look to them. So, like, I'm still gonna look at this and be impressed by it, I think, probably 10 years from now. Saying, like, look how far we've come. Eternal as well. I'd like to point that out because, again, I'm not one of those people that is completely contrarian and likes to shit on something that probably the majority of people still like, but, because I still think Eternal is a great game, it's just not one that really meshes with me. And that's okay. It doesn't have to. It's not gonna be for everyone. Might be for most people. Oh, I'm familiar with you, fuckface. Did they buff this gun or something like that? I feel like it's being way more useful than in the main game. Oh, another one. Yeah, I knew I was gonna die. You know what? No. I need more practice on the Cosmic Pain Elemental anyway. If I have to redo the first part, that's fine. I don't want to waste it on that. At least not... Not when I encounter him the first time and I'm rusty. There we go. I think in that case it was a good idea not to use my extra life, because I think that would have just been a waste. Wait, no, I think I had the right idea. Yeah, I did have the right idea. Maybe. Oh. I did have the right idea. Really? Oh, it's 125. I'm dumb. Harvester charges. I feel like I'm hearing thunder in the background. Hold on. IRL, not in-game. We're supposed to get storms? Rain, but not, lightning, I don't think. Maybe around us. Yeah, there's some lightning around us. I don't think we're gonna be in danger of a power outage, though. Yeah, we've been getting hit with we do have like a super El Nino this year, so I guess that's probably why we're getting so much rain and thunderstorms this year. I feel dumb. Because I am dumb. Yeah, I do hear thunder, but I think we're all right. Weapon skin. What was that for? Oops. Yeah, it's this one. Conqueror must be like the ones that I unlocked in the A nice touch, finishing move, putting in, throwing in some of the classic riffs from Doom 1. Because I did hear that. There's that over there. I'm just searching for... I think I have to throw my shield into something for those things to form, but I don't know where it is. I'm looking for it. There it is. One of 2 parts. Do that every single time. Hi. Not like that. Not like that. I'll take the death. Half inclined to just turn the lives off because I would rather just die and start the fight over so I can get better at it. I think you can do that, actually. I'm not sure if I want to do that now. I'm not sure if I can do that now. Can I do that now? I probably won't do it now, but... I just want to see if you can. Oh yeah, you can make it something other than green if you want. Parry. Yeah, the amount of accessibility options you can do with this game is actually insane. Yeah, here it is. Difficulty, combat assistance. Honestly, for a game like this, I like that they give you all these options. I do feel like it low-key adds to replayability. Because if you like the game enough and you want to, like... I don't think you can actually turn off a live system. Not that big of a deal, though. Yeah, I don't mess with it when I do a first playthrough. I just... whatever is default for Ultra Violence, I just go with. Oh, yeah. I should take a break. We're at the 3-hour mark. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break right here. So for the VOD watchers, we are back. Yeah, sorry, I just have to look at this because it's in like a very horrific sense. This is actually quite the beautiful sight. The fuck is that? You know, I would flip my shit if we just saw Shambler for some reason. I doubt it, but... I think I had to... Yeah, I had to go down. Yeah, I would say finishing move actually does a pretty good job here. Having, like, the more ominous sounding music in, like, these cosmic horror sections. I don't think there's anything down there. I hope not, because I don't think they'll let me go back down there. I have enough for another upgrade. Deity. That might be an excellent utility to get right off the bat. Let me see the others, though. It's another thing about this game, too, is that a lot of these upgrades on their own are just, all of them just seem useful. Orbital lock-on. Stab against an enemy, like teleport. Might be good if there's more arc files. I feel like this is probably a good first one to get. This one I'm going to be using the most. They're all useful, it's just that this seems like the most useful at the moment. I use that throw a lot, like more than all the others. Again, this game, the main game did, this even more so is just hitting all the right notes for me. I do actually think that I might like this more than 2016. much as I love that game. Oh. That's a blue key door. I may not have played this one that much, but in comparison to 2016, but that could change. Oh. Wait. I don't think I can... No, I don't think I can really do anything in here at the moment. I just want to make sure that's the case. Nah, I think everything in here is locked off. Oh, wait. Oh, is he? No, he's not dead yet. Now he's dead. All right. Oh god. Okay, for this fight, yeah, I would use it. Didn't matter, I got killed like 10 seconds after. Oh, okay. Checkpoint mid-fight. So I have to fight the Archvile again. You know what? Yeah. You assholes, you gotta die. Is he protected? He might be protected. Because he has that thing above his head. I think he might be armored until I take out a certain enemy. I think that's how it works. Or maybe he just has a shit ton of health. Yeah, he had a shit ton of health is why. Alright. Yeah, I know what I was doing wrong there. I did kind of have to focus on him, but the Arachnotrons were being a huge pest. Or being huge pests. Alright, so yeah, they definitely wanted you to take out the Cosmic Knight for, mainly. 'Cause killing him kills everything else. That was intense. I don't think I can get in there right now. I don't think I can even get that right now. Oops. You can. I think, actually, that's not even the key. The key is inside. They're just telling you where it is. Oh, can't do that. I wonder what you're supposed to do here. Yeah, you can't reach either of them doing that. Maybe I could reach it from here, though. Oh. That's what I was missing. Oh. Dumbass. I think. No. So it probably has something to do with throwing my thing in there. so you probably have to do the same thing. With this. Yep. Can you push it? Oops. Forgot. You can push it. Putting these two guys here. Okay, putting these two guys here is fucking terrifying. That Cyber Demon has to take priority, though. The Cyber Demon, well, Tyrant, I don't know what they call him. He takes priority. I have to kill him once he spawns. I have to ignore the other guy. You know what? I feel like the Wraith is preventing the Cyber Demon from spawning, so maybe that'll let me deal with him first. Nope. He's here. That was me being dumb. That was me being very, very dumb. At least I know don't kill the Wraith and it prevents the Cyber Demon from spawning early. And then I just get bitch slapped. Alright. I just got bitch slapped by the Wraith. He was like, what are you doing? Trying to manipulate me? Think I'm the easy one? Okay, now I can deal with you. Alright, I know that would pay off eventually. If that's the one thing that I think I would prefer to do with the shield over the spear is deal with that Cyber Demon, because it's way easier to dodge it, or to parry his attacks. The window to do it with the chain spear seems to be smaller than the window with the shield. So I'm kind of glad I got that back. You can parry him with the shield, it just, or you can parry him with the spear, it's just that the window seems to be smaller with it. Wait. You know what this reminds me of a lot? I feel like there's almost a bit of brutalist architecture here. Especially with this room in particular, I've noticed it, because, you know, it's a lot of, like, concrete. Like, brutalism mixed with Geiger. It's actually a nice mix. It's actually really coming down outside. I can hear it hit my air conditioner. Well played. I feel like health, improving the health would be more important than improving the armor. Especially because of that. That sounds fucking cool too. Oh. Nope, still can't do that. I can do that though. Once it can't compliment the art team enough. Like, this is, in a weird sort of way, this is one of the most beautiful games I've ever played. From a purely horror aesthetic, I would say, this is one of the most beautiful games I've played. Big fight right here, I'm thinking. Oops. Wait. I saw that as I was falling. Thank God they let me go back before that. Weapon skin. And I missed this too. What was that for? Oh, okay. A gun I never use. Wait, is it this one or is it this one? It's this one. Okay, now we can fight, because I got the stuff up there. Oh, I got that right before it ended. Nice. You know what it is? A lot of people don't like that slowdown, and I don't know why. The slowdown right after you like hit somebody with the strike. I love that. It gives me like a second to like really center myself and like just help me decide what I need to do next. I don't know. There's something about it that I feel like actually helps me fight. For some people, it might be jarring, especially if they're more so a fan of how things go with Eternal and how fast that game is. For me, it's very much welcome. I don't think I will ever turn that slowdown off. It just fits too well with my playstyle. I feel like that's like the best thing. I actually feel like if that slowdown was in Eternal, which I don't think you could ever fit that in. Just because glory strikes work a little bit different than the glory kills do, obviously. These guys, man, they move fast. Also, I don't think I had the best weapon to deal with him though. He was just a bully that time. Prevented me from getting the strike off the Hell Knight because he just jumped right in front of me. Yeah, these Cosmic Knights are not to be trifled with. And then I just kill him like it's nothing the third time around. Third time's the charm, I guess. I was waiting for like a jump scare. Ah. I was waiting to like turn back and then like, there's just another one over there. There's another Cosmic Knight that just instantly tries to hit me. Did I miss anything? Might have. Oh wait, no. That's back in the middle. No, I don't think... No, that's for the way forward. All right. I don't think I missed anything. I just wanted to be absolutely sure. Another platforming puzzle. Okay. That's too far away. I can go over here, though. It's just that I can't hit that thing. Maybe while it's up, I hit it. All right, and then can't hit it from here. Kinda glad I did come up here, though. Also kinda glad I didn't fire that time. I see. I think I know what they're trying to do. That's why I can't. Oops. I have to push it to the other side. I don't even think I really had to do that. Because I just needed that as a platform. Or not. That's what I thought I needed it for, but I guess not? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh! What the? Okay. I think I jumped too early. Oh, it's just permanent now, alright. I should really use space instead of left mouse. I think I missed something over there. This is permanent, so I don't think I have to worry about. Messing it up. Are all four of them in here? I wonder if all four of them are in here. All four of them are probably in here. Oops. It's like up there somewhere, I think. Might have to do with this. That works. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I got it. Shit, I really should stop. I thought I did. No, you know what? Nah. I don't want to use it there. I might end on this fight, but we'll see. I almost think it might be a good idea to start on this fight tomorrow. Okay, I'll use it this time. Can't see shit. There we go. Yeah, when you're low health and that red comes in, I almost feel like I should disable that, but at the same time, that does kind of low-key help because, having, like, the red, Vignet. Because it does help to signify, because I can't always look at, like, my health at the bottom of the screen. It does kind of help me signify that, I need to find a health source. If it were just, like, a little more subtle, but still, like, noticeable, maybe we could even make it like that, I don't know. Accessibility, maybe? I think it's just a toggle. I don't think you can, like... Make the HUD bigger. Oh. I like that silhouette. I just was wondering if you could just make it like a little, or not the silhouette, the vignette. The red vignette. I was just wondering if you could actually make it a little bit subtle. Or a little more subtle. You know what? Motion blur is on and I didn't even realize it. The motion blur interferes so little. Yet another good sign. Yeah, I don't see anything to tone down the vignette. Yeah, I do have frame generation on. I do kind of feel like frame generation is probably putting in a ton of work on top of it. This? Toggle the highlight that appears on... No, it's demons. Circular visual effects that play when demons. Parry circle. Yeah, I already looked at this. I don't think there's anything to actually change that. I don't see it anyway. Hey, you can turn off the reticle style and have it be like classic Doom. And you have to just guess where you're shooting. Screen effects that appear around. Yeah, I think that's it. And all you can do is just do on and off. That's fine, though. I would rather have it on. It's just that I just kind of wish you could make it just a little bit more subtle. Okay, so I think, wait. I just wanted to say safe profile. Yeah, I got it. I mean, I don't have to stop, it's just that, it would probably be a good idea. Found the Arc Vial toy, that's the most important one. I don't know why, but I would probably say at this point, in a weird sort of way, I know, like, I say, like, the arc... I hate it when the arc file shows up. But to be honest, because of that, he might be my favorite enemy at this point. Because in every game, you wouldn't think it because he's obviously not the tallest enemy in the game. In any of these games. He is without a doubt the most intimidating, and I think pretty much in every game that he's in, he makes it so that he has to be the priority somehow. I definitely like how they treat him in Dark Ages. Yeah, Mr. Happy. I like how they treat him in Dark Ages because he feels a little bit more like how he did in the classic games. In that, rather than in Eternal, where he would hide so that he would empower all the enemies around you, he's much more on the offensive this time around in Revelations. And I feel like that's more in line with how he was in the classic games. He's still on the offensive the most in the classic games. Okay, I think it's saved at this point. I think it's saved at this point. I think I do have to stop. I would keep going. I would really like to keep going, but I should also really stop because I will get fatigued.